I don't know if you're supposed to make roast at camp, but it sure is good. Hey y'all, it's Bear, and it's time to do a roast. That's right, a roast at camp. And so we're gonna start off with some beef bouillon to make some beef broth. We've got some thyme, rosemary, and onion. We've got carrots. We've got salt, pepper, oil, and we've got a steak. Well, that's our roast. It's a small roast. A steak and a roast are the same thing. They're just cooked different. And the roasts are usually bigger pieces of meat. So, serving of 2, roast, and then I had some extra mushrooms. So we're gonna cook those to go along with it too. So let's get started. Let's cook this puppy. Before we start cooking, one quick piece of business. I haven't forgot about my follow-up video to my backpack cooking series. I started to record it, my battery ran out, and I've just gotten busy, but I haven't forgot about you. The video's coming. All right, so we just trimmed up my steak. I found out I had a couple pieces of steak going on in there, so we're just gonna layer them up in the pan when we cook them. We got our beef broth heated up and dissolving, so that's getting ready for us. And we're gonna get some hot pan action on a few things here. We need some onion. We want to sear off our vegetables. And we just want to let those onions cook for a few minutes till they get a little crust to them. There we go. That's what we want. We just want to get a little crispness to that onion, a little char on it. Because when we cook this in the liquid, you won't never get that. So we want to do this in the pan dry first. And while those are doing what they need to do, we're going to hit our steak pieces with a little seasoning. Oh no! I just knocked my black pepper over, y'all. And I don't want to take a chance there's glass in there, so I'm not even going to grind out of that. So, no black pepper today. Alright, I'm going to set these onions off to the side a minute. And we need a little more oil. I know everybody likes using that olive oil, but this is where you really need a canola or corn oil or something like that. Olive oil has a really low smoke point, and it's just not the best option. So now, you know what, we're going to do the same thing to a few carrots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We'll have 5 carrots per person. Those carrots are going to start to caramelize and get all yummy. All right, let's see if we're starting to get a little caramelization on the carrots. There we go. See those little black spots? That's what we want to start seeing. All right, let's pull the carrots, and we're going to start searing off the steak. Make sure you lay your steak in away from you. Ooh, wind. All right, now we're not trying to cook it at this point. We just want to brown it off. We just want to sear it off a little bit. All right, one last piece. All right, now I'm gonna kill the stove and we're gonna deglaze that pan with a little bit of that stock. All right, let's build our roast. All right, so we want to get our meat in there. And, whoops, some hard onion. I want an onion on each side of this guy. So here, let's go ahead and get our rosemary in. Something like that. And some fresh thyme in. And you don't have to do anything, just leave them whole. Now let's get our carrots in on top of that. Alright, a little bit of your favorite red beverage of choice. You want about 1/3 of this to 2/3 broth in
This
here.
is optional. You can use all broth here if you'd prefer.
And then we'll save some for the cook. Normally they would just go on the fire just like that. You're ready. But I've got these mushrooms to cook up. So I'm going to use my foil here to give us a little lid. And then we're got to go on a stove to cook. The idea is to cook this at a low temperature for a long time. Now, as best I can tell, and this is the Pioneer Woman's recipe, minus the black pepper I broke, and with the addition of the mushrooms I added, this stuff should cook for about 1 hour per pound in about a 275-degree oven. I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to put it on that low heat, and I took a aluminum lid and I cut the corners out of it to make a cover so this can work kind of like an oven. Now, we're just going to let that guy hang out. We can go swing in the hammock. We can work on our red beverage. We can do whatever. We've got 1 hour. Maybe we should go make another cooking video. Alright, y'all, like it's been so windy, I've had to build this monstrosity to block the wind. So I got foil around it, I got this tote bag blocking the wind. So let's take it apart and see what we've got. Man, I hated to use all this foil this way, but my goodness, the wind out here was crazy. Whew. All right. Ah. Oh, that smells good. Ha! I got a plate. I need all these onions. I need some of these mushrooms. And what else? I need the thyme and the rosemary. 5 carrots. I'm gonna grab the beef off of this side. And you know what we need? Y'all bear with me here just a minute. I know it's getting dark. A little jus. All right, so here it is. There's our roast and carrots, mushrooms, onion, and we should dig in. We saved off some of the cooking liquid as an accompaniment. A little for the cook. A little for the beef, a little for the cook. And I'm gonna start with the vegetables and let the beef rest just a second. Let's see what we've got going on here. Start off with the carrot. Oh my, those things are fork tender. Oh wow, yeah. I'm so happy right now, y'all. Really, I mean, who'd have thunk? We're not quite falling apart tender yet. That's a good piece of roast, y'all. I'm gonna go in for a second piece. You know, ideally, I think if it wasn't getting dark, I'd let that cook for another 30, 45 minutes and just let everything cook down. There we go. I'm gonna eat dinner. Yeah, we'll see you on the trail. Watch this. We're gonna build this one up, y'all. We're gonna build this one up. Some onion. Got some mushroom. Do y'all like that ASMR stuff? Should I just put the camera real close to my face and sit here and eat when I get done? I think that stuff's a little weird. But I'm not mad at anybody that likes it. You do your thing. I'll hike my hike. I don't have anything left to say. I've got a clean plate. I've got a lot to do before it gets dark. I guess I had something else to say. Happy holidays, everybody.